I've been a fan of the Moomin since I was a child. I mean, I actually asked to be Moomin. It was quite shameless. As soon as I heard that they were developing a new series, especially with this team, I wanted to be part of it. To be perfectly honest, I would have accepted any role.
I met Steve and it all seemed wonderful and the scripts were great. And then I read a couple of the novels and I thought, I'll read a chapter of one just to get a flavour of the world of it. And I ended up reading 2 of the 9 books. I read Moominland Midwinter and Moomin Summer Madness and was just totally enchanted and enthralled at how kind of otherworldly they are, how grown up they are in many ways, but just how kind of soothing and relaxing, and actually kind of quite un-British, quite unlike anything else I'd read. And I just thought it'd be a great thing to be a part of.
You need to learn to stand up for yourself.
I play Moomintroll, and as much as I yearn to be seen as a gruff butch man, I have to accept it's probably not the case. That thing of him being, you know, one of the really gorgeous things about him is that he's got this very childlike, wide-eyed enthusiasm and kind of lust for life and experience, but then also the need to, that kind of becoming a grown-up thing of having to offset that with coolness, or, you know, or just trying to not appear too enthusiastic, really. I guess the really gorgeous thing about Moomintroll is he's between 2 things, and he's kind of in flux, which is great fun because it means you get to do lots of different things with him.
We can go home. Really have to go now.
And I'm with you all the way.
And I play Moominmamma, who has always appealed to me as a sort of ideal mother, really. I think because of her tolerance and her welcoming nature and the fact that she's always got her door open. And it's not that she feels confident in that all the time. Sometimes she feels very insecure and, you know, is anxious about her house being untidy, and other people can make her feel bad. But ultimately she knows that her family is what matters and makes her feel important. And I think she's also a very subtle study of the way that women often need to be needed. I think with these characters it's very important that you feel the voice is coming from those bodies.
Yeah.
You know, because they're an unusual shape, the Moomins, so you've got to feel, and Steve Box, our director, is very, you know, good on that you've got to feel that, you know, the voice is coming out of this form, this big white form.
See you in the spring, my family. Whoa!
Someone's knocking at the door.
It's only 1/4 winter.
I thought I'd come and stay with you.
All this trouble because you can't say no.
There's a sort of wonderful optimism, isn't there? And a kind of a way that you think, okay, life could be sort of easier if we all lived like this, like Snufkin's idea of why do we need things? I mean, that's my sort of daily question to myself, and yet we're surrounded by things. If only we could all just...
Exactly, and it's got a great sort of... it's got a great sort of sense of tolerance to it. Everything is very kind of forward-thinking and progressive and
restorative.
It's restorative and rejuvenating, and it's the kind of world you would want your children to occupy.
Because, you know, the world is full of misfits. We're all pretending that we belong, but everybody really feels like a misfit. And suddenly, here's this world of the Moomins where, you know, there's a representation of kind of everybody who we either feel like or know, and they all get along all right. And it's comforting. I mean, Tove must have had such a broad humanist understanding of people. Yeah. I think she must have been an extraordinary person who just saw truths in everybody, and could also articulate it. That's the thing. Many people can have an understanding, but to actually articulate it so other people can recognise themselves in others, that's the magic, I think.